everybody, welcome to Jet TV. I am JLab and it's been a while, I know it has, but this is Football Manager 2019 and we're going to be doing an unemployment challenge. I don't know how regular these will be uploaded, but I'm kind of hoping to try and have something semi-regular, mostly so I can at least say, yeah, we've definitely got something. I wanted to get something creative out there, even if it is just a game and video, but I definitely want to try something new, and I've missed this a lot. And while I'm also now mostly on Twitch these days doing other bits and pieces, I wanted to try and see where I can go going forward, mostly because I wanted to see what we can achieve together in a series that I will hopefully most likely fuck up a few times every now and again. But since I'm doing the unemployment challenge, what leagues have I got loaded? And let me tell you here and now, quite a few of them. So these are all the leagues I have loaded for this challenge, for this save. There's about 80,000 people in the player count, and it's looking quite hefty. We've got a number of different leagues loaded, and I'm hoping that one, we can at least try and go to some of these divisions I've never been to before, like Croatia, Belgium, and the lower leagues of France. Been to the lower leagues of Germany before now, but Northern Ireland, Portugal, Italy, Ireland, Holland, Russia, and Wales would be interesting to try and see what we can go and do. So let's see what we can do with this challenge and who are currently available for us to take over. Out of all the teams that currently don't have a manager, Aberystwyth Town are the team that probably are the best chance for me to gain into the game first and foremost straight away without having to worry about any teams coming afterwards. And Aberystwyth are predicted to finish in 10th place. The bottom two teams go down, so we're going to apply for the job, I think, of Aberystwyth Football Club and see what happens, because we might struggle a bit. Quite a bit. Yay. Okay, so not even a day later, we've already got an interview for the team, so it's clear we're probably going to be looking like we're going to be in the Welsh division. Never been in Wales actually in this on a YouTube series, so that's interesting. The board are pleased that you took the time to attend today. There are a few questions we'd like to ask to see if you are the manager we wanted to take the club forward. I'm glad to be given a chance to talk to the club. Let's get down to business. How would you feel about working with our current director of football, Neville Powell? Can I get a better director of football, that one that doesn't look like it's that bad in stats? Oh god, this is bad already. I don't want to commit working with him to have opportunities to consider the matter further. We have understand the importance of having the right background staff in place when a manager moves to a new club, so we're willing to allow you to request any changes like to our background staff. What sort of budget would you be looking to make these changes? I don't want to propose any changes in advance taking a role, so no budget will be required. Okay. Are there any job aspects which you'd like us to judge you on if you're appointed as manager? I have no philosophies. If I were expected to avoid relegation, with us unable to consider keeping you in the role, should we be relegated? If hired, we would expect you to avoid relegation, with us unable to consider keeping you in the role should we be relegated. Do you think you can do better than that? If given a job, I'll be able to meet the expectations of avoiding relegation. Hopefully. If hired, we are willing to give you a transfer budget of 10,000. What do you think of the proposed figure? I believe that the proposed transfer budget is realistic and would give me the funds needed to bring the squad up to scratch if needed. If hired. The raised budget of 2,663 is an offer. Should you get a job, I'm happy to work with that. Actually, yeah. Given the wage bill is that. Is there anything else you'd like to consider? Just at the high, I've got no request to propose. That goes without anything. We'll go away and review the process before determining who becomes the new manager. Good luck. We'll be in touch soon. He didn't really say that voice, but hey, yeah. Aberystwyth. I'm gonna have to get used to saying that name, I think. In the meantime, managers, hurrah! But yes, despite everything that's happened, we have been approached by Aberystwyth for 1 year contract, 250 a week to take on the job at Park Avenue. He says, please be aware, in the unlikely event the club relegated will be unable to consider keeping you in the role. That's perfectly fine since we don't have anything else at all in this division. It's literally the only division we can get in this competition in this country. So there you go. Capacity 2,502. I did not know this was possible to see earlier, but there you go. Training facilities 1.5. Youth facilities 1 star. Yeah, I'll take that role. We're starting in Wales, people! Wales! Haha! Okay, so let's attend this meeting. After forming a request, welcome you. The board can assure you I have their full backing. Look forward to working with me. Yeah. In Asia's transition, Donald Keane, club's chairman, and assistant manager Gavin Allen, who I was hoping would have better stats, but apparently does not, will be helping me out. We can staff members of the previous regime have been retained, but will all accept mutual termination to their contracts if you wish to bring in your own background staff. Yeah, the board where they're going to get various responsibilities around the club to what we believe to be your preferred setup. You are, however, welcome to change it at any time. So yeah, let's do this meeting. Great, let's get the meeting started. Aberystwyth Town, I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to welcome you to the club. I also assure you had the full backing of the board, and we wouldn't have hired you if we didn't feel you're the right person to take the club forward. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's go forward. I definitely look forward to working at this club and achieving big things. Ooh, yes, we have very much a great idea what we want to do. Let's hear some more of the background as well. I actually don't know much of this club, so it's kind of useful to hear about this. Let's have a press conference for when we go forward with this. Thank you for asking questions. I'm going to hand you over to the assistant manager. Thank you very much. I hope that we do well once before we move on, all that stuff. Gavin Allen, yeah, hi. How are you doing, Gavin? I need to get second opinions of actually the team because I don't know much about them. Let's arrange it. Let's meet the background staff as well. But great benefits of knowing whose contract will need to be renewed as well. Can you do me a favor and take charge of the friendlies? Yeah, and yeah, that's what I want to do for now. Good, very good. Oh god, I don't want to do that, but there we go. Training. Apparently, we got a Welsh Cup that we won before. How long ago was that? I don't think I can see that right now. How long? It's been around anyway. Holy crap! I forgot that Cardiff, Shrewsbury, and Wrexham and Newport all win this at one point, as well as Swansea. We last won it in 1900. 1900, yeah. That's a long time ago. Oh, Crew won? Oh, but they literally wouldn't set anyone in this competition. They lacking. We actually runners up at this competition last year. Okay, so we're pretty much at the end of the video at this point, but we have made a lot of changes in the staff department. Pretty much revamped everything here. We've got Stuart Sullivan coming in as the director of football. No surprise, we need to get a new one straight away as soon as I realize what the stats were for the current one. We brought in Phil Smith as the head of youth development. Much better option than what we had before. For Ethan Kelly as our first scout, one of many. Our chief scout is Matthew Hughes. He's very good for this level. And then we've got Carl Smith as the last scout for the team. So hopefully we have the best. We actually have the best scouting team in the division thanks to these 3 individuals for the scouts. This is a lot. We then brought Mark Wilson in as our assistant manager. He actually got a cap for Scotland back in the day, which I'm slightly surprised about. But then again, I didn't know him that well, so that makes sense. We managed to bring in Steve Snelling as the physio for our team, and just him alone probably makes us the best medical team in the division alone already. And then we got our hands on Alan Wees, who quite frankly is actually a lot better than I was expecting to find for this division, so I am not complaining at all considering this is a very talented coach for the team. We managed to get our hands on Pep Goodrich as well for goalkeeping coach. Not brilliant, but not bad either, so I'm kind of happy we got him. But on his age can always improve. And then we got Miles Warren as our head physio. Not better than other physio, but good for what we have in this division, so I cannot complain at all. So, looking at the players we brought in, we're literally going to have to go after Mendes. So we got Alex Fletcher brought in as a midfielder, looking to strengthen our midfield hold. We managed to bring in Jack Devlin as our second striker, looking to make sure we actually have more than a few strikers. And he could be perhaps our best striker in the team if he improves the way we hope he does. We got Joe Hack, who, quite frankly, is the best defender we could ever wish for. We brought in Kane Owen, who actually was at this club before, but we're looking to actually give him some game time because apparently they didn't give him game time before now. Not sure why that's the case, but I'll try and give him as much game time as possible because he's our best fullback. We managed to bring in Will Evans, another central midfielder who we feel can do very well and hopefully can provide us with some strength in midfield that we desperately need. I managed to bring in Gabriel Caballo, one of two right backs. He's got a lot of potential to become our best right back. And our other right back we brought in was Paul Morgan. Now, he will probably start ahead of our other right back that we just brought in, Gabriel. But yeah, we've got 3 right backs now. We need to strengthen the right back position. So hopefully we can actually go ahead and say, yes, we're going to have a strong season. As for the lineup, this is our desired lineup. And yes, I have a full winger and a normal left winger. So not it's a bit unorthodox in some areas, but I feel like we got a strong situation. Ideally, we'd want to improve in defense, but with Lee Jenkins, who's just 17 years of age and has a lot of potential to improve, I'm hoping we can have a good time. So yes, before 3-2-1 formation, as we were saying that 4-3-2-1 asymmetric situation, I hope we can do well. If we don't do well, we're not going to be the end of the world. And considering we're in 8th place and we're just trying to survive this season and not finish the bottom 2, I will take 10th place at the end of the day. But for the most part, the board just wants to avoid relegation and they're already really happy with us. But yes, we're probably going to meet up when we have our first game of the season, maybe 2 games of the season, I don't know, I haven't decided, and we'll see what we can do in the meantime. Finances though, we lost about 20k, but I think we'll be fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully it'll be soon, and until next time, goodbye and good night.